Open up your eyes. Yeah. Let's go.
Chill out there, H+III+T, it's about that dang on time. I don't know if I'm on camera, and you guys know I don't care, but welcome to another edition of Dang On Run Through. Today we're going to review 9 Inch Nails, Dang On, is it Unbroken? I think it's just regular Broken. This was suggested by the homie, K-Boy. He's been reminding me to do this. I apologize. Y'all know, like, there's like over 50 comments on that video, and we've only done like 5 run-throughs, so I'll get to everybody's suggested thing. I only do this once a week, so I apologize. Ryan Nunley, the whole thing about the album About Nothing by Wale. That album was so bad, I can't even post it. The rage was too intense. Even I can't willingly post that. So I apologize, bro. I just hated it so much, I can't even post the video. Maybe one day I'll post that. I don't know, but that's not here nor there. So Dang On 9 Inch Nails, gonna switch it up and review some rock. So let's get into this Dang On foolishness. Never heard of 9 Inch Nails, but let's go.
Keep it stopping with me, you won't be stopping with me. I blow like 30, 50.
The first track, Pinion, is that what it's called? I don't know. So I did the thing, Austin Patton told me about this. He said if you just type in the name of the thing and you click the play button, it'll like just go to each video and track it out for you, so you don't have to like find a link and it's like listen to that video because the quality might not always be good. So the first thing that comes up is a music video, and it's the music video for this particular song, this very short intro track. Let me just say that is the most disturbing visual I have ever seen in my life. I mean, trust me, I'm not like the darkest person out there. That was not a pun on me being black, by the way. I'm not the darkest person, but I mean, I get sort of dark art and some dark literature. I was never really an Edgar Allan Poe guy personally, but like I get the dark arts. That was another level of just scary shock imagery that, quite honestly, I didn't need to see. Feel free to look up the video if you want, but gosh dang it, that was beyond disturbing. And obviously there's no words in this, it's just a very quick, just not really any instrumentation going on here, so not really much to say about it other than, again, very disturbing imagery right there. Thank you for that, K-Boyd. I'm not sleeping tonight. Let's go to the next track.
Keep it stopping with me, you won't be stopping with me. I blow like 30, 50.
Wish. I wish I didn't hear that. Now, while I will not sit here and lie and say that the riff was not extremely catchy, it's the visual yet again. I wish I didn't see that. And that's not a clever pun, that's just... it takes away from the song. Like, I'm trying to focus and I see just, like, if the word immoral was like, if it was like a person and it had like legs and feet and arms and stuff and it was just running around on screen, that's what I watched. It's just a little much for me. It just seems to harp on basically all the negativity you could find, throw it in one room, boom, there's a video. I mean, it's cool, it's wild, I get that's the energy, but I don't know, that was just a little much for me. Also, this was shot in, I think it said 92, so I did some quick math. The people in this video, if they were like in their 20s, if they were my age, they'd be like 40-something right now. So chances are, if one of your teachers at school is a dang on fan of 9 Inch Nails and they were around, they could have easily been in this music video. So just think about that for a quick second. Their OG fans are old enough to be teachers right now. Yeah, but that's neither here nor there. I wonder if people are going to look back at like Young Thug videos and be like, wow, they were like that at one point. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. But that's not here nor there. Let's go to the next track.
Keep it stopping with me, you won't be stopping with me. I blow like 30, 50.
So this track right here is called Last. It's an alright song. It's not really bad or anything. It just didn't really hold much of my attention. I mean, like, I got what they were going for and I was feeling it. I'm like, yeah, I'm feeling it. No Blink-182, but like, I was I was into the outro. That's about it. The album dates itself a lot. This is starting to feel a little bit like, what's the name of that one band? Smashing Pumpkins. Not as far as the sound goes, but as far as like the actual like quality of the music seems to be dating itself. Just a few of the really generic riffs that you would hear maybe in a Matrix movie or something like that. I don't know. It's okay. I'm just not really getting the vibe. I was so uninterested by it that at the end of the song, I actually continued to apply for jobs in the background, applied for 2 more, and these applications are longer than a little bit. Wound up applying for a job at my ex's college, so that should be fun if I get that job. I'll be like, oh, you're going to detention. You don't do that in college, never mind. But that's not here nor there. But yes, that is how distracted I became listening to this dang on song, but that's not here nor there. It's okay. It's not bad. It's just not really grabbing my attention, so I don't know. On to the next track.
Keep it stopping with me. You won't be stopping with me. I'll blow like 30, 50.
So this song is called, you know what, let me do this whole thing over again. This song is called, it doesn't matter what this song is called, because it really doesn't matter. It's another pointless interlude that makes no sense. I remember K. Boyd saying that this was like an EP, so I guess I can see the significance of the interludes. Just seems a little soon for one, but that's not here nor there, so there's not really much I can say about it. It's not like there was some like intense noodling pause. It's just kind of a bunch of random closed chords or whatever, so there's not really much, and not even full chords, just like cling, cling, cling. So there's not really like much for me to say on it. I will say that I should have been done reviewing this album an hour ago. I just get so distracted because of how uninterested I am in this whole project that I was going on Twitter and like, oh man, poor dang on El Phoenix, because I just sent him a text message about my thoughts on Carmelo hanging out with Drake, and I just destroyed this video. This is because I'm sick of it. Carmelo is like, the Knicks are in dire times. Like, we might be rehiring Kurt Rambis, and this man's taking selfies with Drake. I'm not going to go there, but that's not here nor there. That's just to show how very little attention I'm giving to this album, because it's just not grasping me. It's just not getting me. I'm just not hearing this and saying, yeah, I'm reviewing an album. It's like, oh yeah, I'm doing something. Let me go film. You feel me? I don't know. Let's go to the next one.
Keep it stopping with me. You won't be stopping with me. I'll blow like 30, 50.
So this song has no words whatsoever. It is entirely instrumental, the entire song. Take a flying guess at how long the song was. 6 minutes and 8 seconds. So I listened to basically the ambience, of an abandoned high school gym locker room for about, I don't know, 6 minutes. I listened to the background music of every creepy alleyway in every late 90s action thriller for 6 minutes. I listened to Marilyn Manson unclog his sink. The sounds that would be made in that little cutaway for 6 minutes and 8 seconds. K-Boyd, why are you trying to destroy my ears today? Why must you disrespect me so? I thought we were cool. This right here is the most disrespectful thing my ears have heard since that song Cowboy off Wiz Khalifa's last album, which was an album of throwaways that I paid money for. On to the next one. Hopefully there's words in this next song.
Keep it stopping with me. You won't be stopping with me. I'll blow like 30, 50.
So, gave up. As much as I would love to make a joke saying, well, on this song they just gave up. I would love to do that, but I can't. This song goes harder than a little bit. I like this song a lot. I'm about to buy it on iTunes, actually. This song goes hard. Whereas the first 3 tracks either sounded generic or basic or just didn't have words or lacked direction. I like this song a lot. It's really cool. The music video is like a live version, so you get a better idea of the basically all that goes into the song. Bunch of backing vocals. I like the fact that every person in this band seems to play an instrument. Really cool stuff. I don't know. It kind of makes me take back my previous comments, even though I'm still very insulted by what I just listened to earlier. But Gave Up is a pretty cool song. To be in 92 and have this type of a sound, that's pretty darn impressive. The drums on the chorus are kind of basic, almost like tribal and childish, but it's pretty dang on cool. It's a good song. It's a pretty good song. Am I gonna buy it? I don't know. It's a good song though. So let's go to the next one.
Keep it stopping with me. You won't be stopping with me. I'll blow like 30, 50.
So Physical. That happened. I like this guy as a vocalist, I'm not going to lie. I don't know how I feel about the band. Again, I'm trying to give them that whole this was the early 90s pass and really just sit back and be like, wow, this is on point like a pencil. I can see a lot of these songs being like a part of the Attitude Era in wrestling. I don't know, but that's not here nor there. But it's cool. Again, I like what the vocalist is doing. He's really showing up for a very unique performance here. I just, I don't know. I just didn't get anything from the song. Again, and I say this every run through, if this was playing in the background and I was in a car, I wouldn't say change it. I'd say, oh, well, who's this? 9 Inch Nails, cool. Like, you feel me? So there's just not much to say about it. It's alright though. I am hyped because XP just dropped a new video, and you better believe I will be watching that before I get to the next song, but that's not the end of there. So, Physical, it's okay. On to the next one.
Keep it stopping with me. You won't be stopping with me. I'll blow like 30, 50.
You remember how on the last one I couldn't make a joke because it was in poor taste because the song was so good? Well, this one I am confident in what I am about to say. This song's called Suck, cause it sucks. Listen, if you've heard this song and you've been subscribed to my channel for any period of time, you know within the first few seconds why I refuse to listen to another minute of this dang on song. Listen, just because you don't believe in something don't mean you have to start taking shots now. I don't make songs saying there's no such thing as Buddha just because I don't believe in him. You feel me? Like, that's kind of messed up. Like, you feel me? Keep your pain to yourself, you bum. But that's not here nor there. My sensitivity aside, and there are some things that I am just unapologetic for, and I don't give a crap how you feel about it. This is one of them. Don't try my religion. I'll poop on your doorstep. But that's not here nor there. That's the most non-threatening thing I could possibly think of. But that's not here nor there. The EP in itself was alright. I wouldn't give it a trap. There's one good song on here. That's about all I can say about it. It's very short, to the point. If you like the 9 Inch Nails sound and you kind of want to get that OG feel to them, go back in the 90s, this is where you should go. If you've never heard of them before, but you've still got a taste for early 90s borderline nu metal, then this is perfect. If you do not like rock at all, I wouldn't suggest it. If you do like rock, but you don't really care for the elder states of it or the archives, then I wouldn't suggest it. But, I mean, if you like this grungy, OG Terminator soundtrack type sound, this is the one for you. If not, don't go for it. I don't have a really strong opinion about this one, whereas the last few run-throughs I've had like legitimate intellectual breakdowns. This time, all I have for you is it wasn't bad. So, like, comment, subscribe, H+III+T. Thank you, K-Boyd, for suggesting this. I appreciate that it was a short project. So, if anybody else wants to continue to add onto the list of things to suggest, try short projects. There's a higher chance I will pick those over the longer projects. But that's not here nor there. Again, Run Through has a bunch of suggestions already. So, if you're suggesting something today, know you are going at the end of the list. You feel me? So, people who, just asked me something a week ago, got about it. No, sorry. Who has something like about a week ago. Like, you feel me? Like, I mean, it's going to be a while before I get to it. You know what I mean? I'm kind of trying to go in order and also according to my interests. So that's not here nor there. Like, comment, subscribe, H+III+T. Hope you enjoyed this run through. My chest hurts for some reason. See y'all later. Yeah.